I want to start off by thanking you all for coming today. It has become so obvious to my family and I in the past couple months how loved and treasured my Grandma Sally was. We have received an outpour of cards and gifts from people she went to school with, old coworkers, all of her friends here at the church community, and we can't thank you enough for your love and support. I believe it really reflects on the woman that my grandma was. She made an impact on everyone she met through her abundance of love and her passion for people. And I'm so honored to be able to stand up here today and tell you about the woman that she was. So growing up, my dad passed away when my mom was pregnant with me. A tragedy in itself, but in turn, I was blessed with the gift of being able to spend a lot of my childhood with my grandparents. We went on family camping trips every summer, took many trips to the Minnesota Zoo, and have played more card games than I can count. Growing up with my grandparents was incredibly fundamental to the person that I am today. Just 2 weeks before my grandma passed, we were sitting on her couch, just her and I. And we were going through old papers and old files when I picked up one titled Chemo. She looked at it and immediately told me to throw it out, said she wouldn't be needing it anymore. And I think this is when I really realized my grandma was dying. She was dying and there was nothing I could do about it. I turned to her with tears in my eyes and I said, "Grandma, you've given up on chemo?" And you know what she told me? She said, "Rebecca, I've raised a beautiful family and lived a very long life. There's nothing that the doctors can do for me anymore, and that's okay." And then she just held me in her arms while I sobbed. And that is the exact type of woman that my Grandma Sally was. In her weakest moments, she wasn't scared. She wasn't thinking of herself. She was thinking about me. She was comforting me and telling me about how strong our family was, how we would learn to manage without her. Grandma Sally was one of the strongest women I have ever had the pleasure of knowing. She was a woman who loved others with her whole heart. Even though there was times that she was full of snarky comments and she had an opinion on everything, deep down you knew she meant well. She always wanted what was best for all of us. I don't know how I'll be able to go through my future achievements without my grandma taking me out to celebrate, or how I'll be able to make her famous wild rice soup without her by my side in the kitchen. But I am ever so grateful to be able to have had those memories and to miss a woman as wonderful as she was. I forever lost a piece in my heart the day that she died. But I am comforted in the fact that she is reunited with my grandpa in heaven. And I pray that one day we will all be reunited again. Thank you.